Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students, to Virtual Learning System of Pakistan International School, Taif. Today, we are going to continue chapter number 6. In the previous lecture, we have studied about the environmental problems and also causes of environmental problems like floods. We also learn about the causes of floods, effects of floods, steps taken by the government to control the floods. Then we have studied also another cause of flood, landslide, aridity, and the arid regions of Pakistan. Today, we will study about the other causes of floods. This is grade 9, subject Geography of Pakistan in lieu of Urdu, chapter 6, environmental problem. It is also the lecture number 6. I am your subject teacher, Muhammad Yunus. Dear students, the next topic is winds and storms. This is also cause of the environmental problem. During summer, the southern part of Pakistan becomes extremely hot and low pressure area is formed. Winds are drawn in from the surrounding areas to form a cyclonic system of winds. Thus, a windstorm is created. In simple words, we can say windstorms are the fast moving air with dust and also like a very fast hurricane. Now, we will study about the affected area of Pakistan by windstorm. Number 1, upper parts of Indus Plain in which Punjab province is included. This region experiences strong winds and storms for some times during summer, which cause rainfall also. The second part, that is the western part of Balochistan. Usually windstorms and rain during winter are caused by temperature cyclones. Number 3, northern mountains during heavy rain. The northern mountains receives heavy rainfall and strong winds, resulting into storms and sometimes into hailstorms. Yes, student, we will study now effects of the windstorms. Number 1, dust and sand particles make the environment pollute. Number 2, damage in standing crops. Due to the fast moving wind, crops cannot stay. Number 3, damage the communication system, uprooting the trees and electric poles. Then there are the windstorms, the communication system disturbed, and also trees are uprooted and electric poles cannot be stand there is a big loss of all these three systems. Number 4, windstorms also causing the landslides in hilly areas because the rocks comes down sometime when there is a very hard windstorm. Dear students, the second cause of the environmental pollution, that is earthquake. What is earthquake? Earthquake is a movement of earth crust which originate naturally below the surface. Causes of earthquake. Number 1, dislocation of crust of earth. Number 2, volcanic activity. The dislocation that causes an earthquake takes place within the earth some distance deep. The normal depth of the region where earthquakes start may be 13 to 16 kilometers. So these were two causes of earthquake. Now some special terms are used here also. Seismic focus. It is the origin of earthquake inside the earth. You can say the origin of the earthquake is known as seismic focus. Second term, that is epicenter. The point on the earth's surface which is vertically above the point of origin is called epicenter. And the seismic focus is inside the earth, while vertically upward on the surface, that is the epicenter. Now, in Pakistan, seismic stations are set up by the Pakistan Meteorological Department at Quetta, Karachi, Lahore, Mangla, Islamabad, and Peshawar. And the headquarters of the seismic station is in Quetta. The study of seismic activity of various areas of Pakistan is required to delineate the areas of potential earthquake hazards. Next topic, I explain these 2 points, seismic focus and epicenter, by a diagram. You can understand very clearly here. See, this is the inside of the earth, and here is a seismic focus. Earthquake activities are started from here. This is the fault line in the earth which creates and separates the rocks, and this is the epicenter that is located on the surface of the earth. So in this way, earthquake occurs. Next topic is Earthquake zones in Pakistan. Dear students, is here we will study more affected area, more areas where the earthquake activities are occurred. They are the Western Himalayas, the Hindu Kush region, number 3 Makran region, number 4 the Balochistan hilly areas. In the Western Himalayas, very severe earthquakes have occurred. In Balochistan, earthquakes having magnitude greater than 6 have occurred. Most of them had deep, quake. An earthquake of more than 6.5 magnitude with its epicenter at the Hindu Kush region. Dear students, next topic is environmental pollution. See the definition. Environmental pollution is defined as the contamination of the physical and biological components of the earth or the atmosphere system to such an extent that normal environmental processes are adversely affected. Environmental pollutants. These are compounds introduced in the natural environment causing adverse changes. For example, adversely affected health or causing other types of damage. Among these, pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides are of considerable interest since they have a large scale use in agriculture. So all these three things are mostly, you can say, consists of the chemicals. When they are sprayed on the crops, they make the environment pollute. So we can say these are also the environmental pollutants. Now students, various environmental pollutants are like this. Number 1, chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. These are gases that are very destructive to the protective ozone layer of atmosphere. Number 2, lead. Number 3, hydrocarbons, carbon monoxides. Number 5, dust, smoke, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide. Dear students, all these are some chemicals. When it's spread in the air, then they cause the environment pollution. So noise is also, you can say, make the environment pollute, because we can, if there is a low or the loud noise, then we cannot listen it, and that affects our ears. Major types of the pollution. We shall discuss now the impact of the pollutants on air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, food pollution, and noise pollution. So, if you will make the air pollute, then it is also very dangerous for you. You can make water pollution also when you are putting some dirty things in the water and water is staying for a long period, then there can produce some things which can you lose. Similarly, soil pollution is also if you are putting something one place, then the soil of that area becomes polluted, and that is also very bad pollutant. Food pollution and also the noise pollution. The effects of noise on a human being manifests itself into two ways: auditory effects and non-auditory effects. Excessive noise may cause deafness. Constant exposure to noise of lesser intensity can lead to steady deterioration of hearing cells and gradually hearing losses. Dear students, now we will study all these pollutants by diagram. You can understand how much percentage of these pollutants in the air pollution. See here, transportation makes 50% air pollution, industry makes 20% air pollution, power generation projects produce 15% air pollution, heating makes 7% air pollution, dust 6.5%, noise also make your environment pollute or the air pollution 1.5%. Now we will study about the World Environment Day. It is a day which is celebrated. World Environment Day is held each year on the 5th of June every year. It is one of the principal vehicles through which the United Nations stimulate worldwide awareness of the environment and enhance political attention and action. World Environment Day promotes ways to improve the Earth's environment, such as conserving forests. So, it is need of time. We must plant maximum trees so that we can clean our environment and enjoy our life. If you want to live on Earth, the United UN Secretary General at one occasion rightly mentioned four courses of action that man must pursue if he wishes to buy more time on the earth. Then what should we do? We should do number one, deforestation must slow down. It means don't cut the trees, don't harm the trees, save the trees so that your environment can be good. Number two, deserts must be prevented from spreading. If there will be the more deserts, then keep them. Next, industrial waste must be disposed of in ways that cause no harm. Industrial waste means those things which are collected, which are poured out after using in the industries, just like industrial water, which is full of different type of the chemical. Maybe if you will dispose in the common places, that will also harm the environment. Number four, pollution of all form must be controlled by the action of the government. Dear students, I want to show this World Environment Day, 5th June. This is the diagram. Here you can see they are growing the plants, and also we should take the plantation maximum so that we can get the good environment. And with the good environment, you can stay safe and healthy for a long period. Okay, this is the end of this chapter. Here is homework. You will write the answer of these short questions. Number one, name three affected parts of Pakistan by winds, storms. Number two, inland earthquake zones of Pakistan. Number three, name three environmental pollutants. Question number four is what is meant by ozone depletion? Okay, it is the time to say goodbye.